We're back. Welcome to the last stream of the week. We're closing in on the end of Fire Emblem, but I don't think we're going to finish it tonight, so it's going to have to be the beginning of next week. Yeah, so last chapter, we stopped through a bunch of church soldiers who tried to take back Garreg Mach, including Alois, Flayn, and Seteth. And killed Alois because his jokes are terrible, and I'm the only one that can make terrible jokes on the stream. Whereas Flayn and Seteth, we spared somehow. I think it was because we used the professor. Then we started taking paralogs, including this one, where Lord Arundel, the person who definitely did not kidnap and subject Edelgard to terrible experiments to get her a second crest, required our help to save a bunch of mages because they lost control of their demonic beasts. Imagine that. We were going to save them all, except one AI decided, I don't feel like living anymore, and even though he had about this much health, about as much as a cat's whisker, he decided, I'm going to attack that demonic beast, and he just killed himself. So we lost that one. And now he's upset about it. This definitely not evil man. I wish I could just tell him to shove off, but I'm not really sorry.
I'm not criticizing you. This failure is my own for thinking
Wow,
you were capable.
you are a big old butt.
It seems gratitude is in order. Let us meet again soon.
This makes me grumbly.
What a nuisance that man is. He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation.
And they are definitely part of
powerless against them.
those that slither in the dark.
The opposite effect.
Hubert's been investigating them because he doesn't trust them either.
They are looking down on us. They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that becomes.
Because right now we have
Just
to use
look at
them
this
in terms of
weaponry
our
we
army.
received as a token of their appreciation. It would be impossible for us to manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge. It is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so.
Silver
We'll
weapon,
keep
I
them
assume?
close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan. Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift.
Hi, Spook.
Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting the darkness. Lady Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vestal's will be. We who rule the shadows will eradicate those who slither in the dark.
Both of those don't
When
sound
that time comes,
pleasant.
Professor, you will be quite useful to us.
But I'd rather be on the conniving Hubert side than Arendel's, I guess. Another paralogue and a monster battle, right? Yeah. Let's do the monster battle first because it's the one without any story. It's easy to jump into. Anyways, that'll be the last paralogue. Probably won't have any more paralogues the rest of the month. Or rest of the game? Maybe one or two will unlock later. What if they're anything like where you needed both Linhardt and Leone? They're very specific. What's our units at? Pretty much exactly what we wanted. More or less, right? Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's fight it out. So, we're on the usual. Got a grappler here. Just give us some money. Literally not even worth it, money-wise. And then we got a big ol' King of Fangs over here. Honestly, we might take out Mr. King of Fangs first. I'm not particularly scared of these Fortress Knights. They're kinda eh.
More fighting.
Like, I'm fairly convinced I can one-shot him with Thoron? Yep. Yeah, it's not even close.
Will this ever end?
Okay with that, though. For sure. Magic, dex, speed.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Oh, she deserves some time off.
I do this for all of us. For the
Got our Empress here. No. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't want that monster attacking
Ready for anything.
us, so... Thankfully, Fortress Knight's very slow.
I'm awake.
Basically, unless you're me. Where I have... No, don't want her to get targeted by a grappler.
I will prevail.
Put a ton of movement
My
related
orders?
skills, items, and
I'll cut a bloody path.
general
What's my strategy?
focus on movement for our Great Knight so we can actually
I'll
use
cut
him
through.
before he gets his mount. Because I don't know when we're going to be able to max him up to a mount, right? Oh, he's not even going to move over. Well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, wow, he's like an even threat for once. Well, let's move this way, shall we? They're both focused on Mr. Big, Hairy, and Angry. So, let's make sure we can come in and capitalize when the time is right, which should be next turn. We hope. You only move around a long way since, you know, mounted units make it easier. Hubert really should have worked on his movement skills. That's on me, though. Oh well. If anyone ever gets in range of him, he's still excellent. Wow. Yeah, he's all physical based, I suppose. Cyclone. I don't think we've seen this one before. Still didn't really do much. You can't move, sure, but it's kind of a meh result. Alright, well, let's get rid of these knuckleheads.
I'll do what it takes.
And then
Battle does
focus
have
on the
its
monster.
benefits.
Obviously, mages for our knights, and then shuffle around to protect them.
I don't regret this power.
Let's see, Hubert's just out of range, so death can hit, which is great.
Bow before Her Majesty.
Dude, his crit quotes are the best thing ever. They're so just
Did you think I'd let you go?
arrogant? I don't know the best way to describe
Your
them.
spirit is admirable.
But damn, are they good. Alright, Bow Knight. Inexhaustible. This guy will not give up, huh? I thought I had Hunter's Volley equipped. Is that because I learned it and then I didn't try to... It's probably because I learned it during that battle, so it kept it until the end of it, which is probably why I don't have Assassinate on Petra either. No crit, no crest trigger, that's fine.
Maybe this will help me keep steady.
And we'll Canto away, as you do. 11 sword at a 50% crit rate's pretty gross. And yeah, no crit. But a kill's a kill.
My heart burns with pride.
Bridget pride. Alright, can't warp Felix. What gambits do we have equipped with you? Poisoned arrows. That'll hit, like, a lot.
Please, allow me.
Put the plan into action.
Since we're mostly just trying to break armor pieces. Which did so admirably. There's only one left. I think Leone can do that one. Just use an iron sword. Hitting it for 12 should do enough. It's fine. Shatter, give me Mithril. No, it's Woots. Woots Steel, of course. God, who can do more damage? Byleth or Edelgard? That's a question. I think Edelgard, possibly. But it's really, really sketch which one's correct. Because I just did 93 damage with a Iron Sword plus. Let's just take a swing with Aimer. Nope, no dice. The rest of these guys don't really pose a threat. 20% chance to hit is not exactly... I don't want to use 2 charges of my 11 sword, but still. This will give us the materials we need to just kind of survive. Wow. Unfortunate hit. Well, we'll save ourselves a charge here.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Good stuff. Man, I cannot get strength up to save my life. But Dex. Dex is where it's at. Okay. I mean, who needs... I guess Leone could use a win right now, I suppose, right? Only at level 33. Most everyone else at 34 or 5. There we go. I brought one skill up to an A, I just don't know which one it was.
From the top.
Writing,
Let's see
okay.
it in action.
Perfect. Rusted gauntlets. Dragon claws. Ooh. Something to equip Caspar with, methinks. If we ever get the materials. We're still out of Mithril for, the axe, whose name is escaping me currently. Linhardt needs, honestly, just heal her up. He needs more experience, though. Doesn't help that he's mostly the healer. Maxed it out, got extra magic attack, resilience, crit. Just need an iron bow. Nothing crazy here.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Casual 60.
Home again soon.
Hubert's useful just for that.
Hardly worth the effort.
What possibly insane thing
Amazing.
will he say when you crit someone? Still think the best is just the insane laughter. But that's just me and my my villainous persuasions talking. Don't need an attack, but we could. I mean, we could toss some meteors at some knights. Got to unequip my 11 sword again.
You are in my way.
Doesn't even matter. That's just a... Oh, it does matter.
I will win. My heart burns with pride.
This one's scary, assassin. Really scary. Yep. Yep. Don't do this. It's a bad plan.
No use.
How many charges do I have left on this poor little sword? I've still got quite a bit. Just remember to stop using it. Alright, Hubert with Dark Spikes. Yeah, but away, I guess. Dark Spikes just seems fun, so we'll use it. It's not like this battle's much of a challenge. I like how for the paralogs, the recommended quest level to go in is a lot lower than these random quests. But most definitely much harder because it's actually a curated quest, if that makes sense. Man, these guys are fast. And it doesn't even matter because she'll crit on the 10% regularly, which is exactly not how probability should work, and it's not how it actually works, but, you know, still is, should be. Speed's 26, 28, 28. 44 speed is, ooh, yeah, a little spooky. Or should I heal? Sure, we'll heal, I think, for overkill, just to get a little more experience on Linhardt's plate. I kind of want to just toss a meteor on someone. Yeah, sure. I don't think meteor hits friendlies, but I guess this is as good a time as any to find out. Nope, doesn't hit friendlies. That's nice. I like that. I don't like how Felix hasn't been able to do squat. That has been unpleasant. Don't need the spear. Gotta save the spear for spookier opponents.
Fight.
Let's just do this so we can actually get the Lemon Sword out of our hands.
Each battle a victory.
Well, we already know who the MVP is going to be. That's for sure. Let's just speed this up. Yep. Can Felix just do anything? I just really want some action. And I think we're really close to getting him to Mortal Spot, if I remember correctly, so let's just let him get walloped on a little bit. He's got a decent no, he doesn't have a support for Ferdinand. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh god, maybe I was in the wrong.
Alright, next.
Yep. There's just one more. Hopefully he can dodge a very, very slow knight. Please. 24%. Oh yeah, we have advantage. That's kind of nice. The over 50% crit. Problem with doing all the inventory is that we had this equipped already. Alright, we have ourselves a Mortal Savant. And a lot of gold for forging, I guess, but we still had a lot of gold to start with. I got some renown. Can't be too bad. Alright, insurmountable. Yeah. Yep. The Edelgard Paralog.
There. We must rethink the supply route now that the battle lines have moved. This one will be Hubert, and Count Burgleys will oversee this.
I wonder if we'll
force here.
ever meet Burgleys.
Ah, Professor, is something wrong? Sorry, I thought I had a bit more time before the council meeting. No bother at all, but I'm afraid I'm not quite finished here. Still, I'm happy to see you. Your presence lightens my mood a great deal. Now,
Pardon, Your Majesty. An urgent matter.
what's happened?
There is an army from Elmira at Fodlan's throat. Reports indicate it is of appreciable size.
Is this gonna be Nader all over again?
Runs along the border between
Who's the
Fodlan
Elmira
and
general
Elmira.
that we beat off?
That mountain range is called Fodlan's throat. The
Exactly
stone
the way
fortress
you
built
think it
within
is.
Those mountains is called Fodlan's Locket. It occupies the soul
We
path.
defeated.
The church and the Alliance nobles built the locket to safeguard against Elmiran invasion.
Normally, House Goneril watches over the fortress. In times of trouble, the lords join together to protect it.
But
I
we
assume it would be too difficult to defend against this
kind of
incursion.
weakened the
Only
alliance
troops have
significantly.
gone.
So that's
The
what.
situ-
Holst. Is that Holst Goneril?
The
I would
heir to
assume.
House Goneril, renowned for his
Hilda's
bravery.
elder brother.
He is
Okay.
Hilda's elder brother.
Holst is a
We're learning
formidable
more
commander.
now.
It's only
Even though we
logical
haven't
that
done
House
either of the
Goneril would
other,
struggle in his
paths yet.
absence. The alliance is shattered. They can't request soldiers from the surrounding lords. And the Imperial troops stationed there can't be relocated so easily. The best course of action is for us to go out there and deal with this ourselves. It's critical for us to protect that location. This is our chance to prove that we won't allow it to fall.
Yes, it is to the benefit of our future governance not to abandon it. It seems this must be done. Will you assist us?
Of course.
We'll depart after you finish making preparations. Move swiftly. We must move
I'm all
before the
about it.
Elmiran army crosses the throat.
So let's see. I wonder if we will be facing Nader again or if it's someone else entirely. $12, you say? That's a new one. That is the 12 I would use, more than likely. Got too many healers, as is. But Lysithea is always attached to Dorothea. Mercedes is attached to probably Adel. And then Ash can be attached to Ingrid. They're both flyers after all. Let's look at what the heck we're facing. If we're facing any, oh, okay, big old birds. That's fine. Lots of wyverns. Wyverns are pretty obnoxious. It is Nader. He's coming back. Got a silver shield down there that we could just kind of loot. 3 big birds. It's 3 Sesame Streets in one. Do have. I feel like they're just gonna be charging all the time, so we just kind of hold as is, rather than charge out. But I guess we'll see. We've got 2 ballistae to work with as well. Be there, my commander.
It
Yeah,
seems
so
we
we're gonna have
made
to
it in
defend,
time.
so
Let's
obviously.
help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw. The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect Fodlan's Locket.
Support! We're saved!
Did they just leave?
Reinforcements? And that flag belongs to the Imperial Army! Ha! A fine enemy indeed! Break through the locket and make a name for yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all at once!
We fight fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail. Our enemies are many, but we can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
So yes, we are quite worried. Though I'd assume, like, originally you'd think just defend here, just stuff it, but if you split up, it's an even greater choke point until these big burbs and Wyvern Riders hit. I want to see how they act.
I do this for all of us.
So we're sending a mage,
A bloody path.
an archer
I will prevail.
to both sides.
More fighting.
As well as a big,
My orders?
beefy body for each.
Ready for anything.
The rest, I'm kind of just feeling like we're
It's my strategy.
gonna
I'll cut
work
through.
as is with
Put me in there.
Ingrid targeting like specific
I'm awake.
peeps.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's see how this goes, shall we? It's fine. Lots of bowmen. So many bowmen. And some mages to kill. That are actually, are those mortal savants? They totally are. But they'll have magic equipped, which is the most important thing here. Oh boy. This might be one of those, actually we need to push forward kind of deals. I don't want to attack from 3 spots. I want to attack from 2. I mean, we might as well just take a shot right now. It's free. We weren't going to do that otherwise. And then I'll move one back too. That's nice. Yeah, quick Thoron to soften him up. Eventually. Honestly, the amount that we can crit someone is kind of disgusting. So even her ability extends to even that, which is pretty interesting. He's a crit.
Make a difference.
Not that we needed it in the
One
slightest.
step closer to victory.
We'll stay here, and I'm sure Dorothea can handle it. There's a mortal savant headed this way, so bring Ingrid this way. She's the mage killer of the group. Caspar, not exactly lacking for health, so get the Wobow out of the way too. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I would think for the most part we can kind of just
It's meant to be.
move forward as one. Just kind of slower, right? We're worried about wyverns and their... I mean, I guess we're worried about the giant birds, but... God, so many bows. Waiting increases my resistance in case we get hit. Well, that's unfortunate. He was fast enough to deal with Ferdinand. That sucks. Not a huge deal though. Yeah, these guys have just enough accuracy that it's a little spooky when we actually get swarmed. Though I don't think they're gonna be spawning any more bowmen. Good God, there's so many bowmen. I'll speed through this part where literally none of us can do anything. Grappler maxed out. Comebreaker, Fierce Iron Fist, very nice. Oh my God. Stop. That's fine. That's pretty much the only thing that can damage Leone is magic, so. And that's a significantly less amount of damage. Oh my God. Alright, Caspar is gonna have to get healed for sure. Holy shit, there's just... Do they spawn every turn? Woof. Woof, I say. Well, that's a kill no matter what, so... Ferdinand's heals can wait.
Fight. Did you think I'd let you go?
Okay, so that's good no matter what. Bernadetta kind of just out of here. Honestly, I should have used her a little bit more frequently. Anyways, okay, Caspar assisting, just healing him.
Thanks for helping.
Iron Axe, more than enough. I'm just gonna speed through this. Mercedes is a lot nice.
This is for everyone's good.
Alright, now I can break through. Alright, honestly, Iron Gauntlets should do the trick. Yep, 60 damage, 4 hits. I like how after the first punch, his combos are just spinning around in circles. It's very on brand. Speed 24, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so keeping our strongest out front.
Alright, next.
A lot of certification exams to take next week. IRL. So there's 2 Crest of Flames triggers. Alright, that is significantly better. Now for our patented Mage Killer, I hope. Not really, kind of pathetic. Yeah, oh well. It's still not bad considering it's a master class that we're fighting. But yeah, this actually is a little spooky just considering how many master classes they just threw at us. Can I one-shot? Yep. Florence is too good. It's not fair.
This is my stage.
Why use
now.
anything else? It looks so cool.
This success.
Bowbreaker, very nice. whittle him down a little bit. Since Petra's not getting there in time, that's for sure. Nice. But you know who is? My girl. With a rapier, too. Not that it was needed at all.
I'm not dying here.
Okay, so the only sketchy part right now is the center. Because there's a lot of focus coming in on Felix, who I think will be able to dodge everything. We don't have him as a moral savant yet, so he should still be able to dodge fairly easily.
Too easy.
Like that. We hope. That's a good start. After that, just one more. Oh, no, that's a gun Byleth.
Predictable.
Which is easy. And Moral Savant, even if that hits, that should be fine. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. Oh, nope, still okay. By literally 1 hit point. 1 hit point matters. It's okay. It's okay. Stop spawning Wyvern Knights. God dang it. Are they at least weaker than the normal ones? That's all I need. Alright, 30, 30. No, they're not. Oh, they are different, though. They're Wyvern Riders instead of Wyvern Lords. So, they're better. But only by a little bit. Is that a Seraph Robe you're just kind of like chilling out with? I'd steal that if I cared. Alright. Heal, physic, heal, physic. We can do the same. Hopefully the crest triggers.
Ah, thanks.
Ah, well. Who needs it anyways? Now, let's start from front to back. There we go. Needleguard doesn't really care about magic because she can just one-shot everyone, so.
Your death is not in vain.
Not even a little bit frightened. Iron Gauntlets, more than enough. I have no idea who's targeting me, but Caspar's a bundle of HP, so whoever's targeting me can A, suck it, and B, they won't be able to do anything anyways. Steel Sword, more than enough.
You fought well.
Man, Masterclass happened so quickly.
All is going to plan.
Authority up to A, which
This
means
experience
we
is
can
critical.
equip some really nasty battalions. Other than that, let's see. Keep Leone up to date, healthy, wealthy, and wise. 35 as a Grimoire is nice.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
It's good level up. Our assassin's unfortunately a little bit behind, but we can. I was hoping we were going to be able to block off. I'm not super worried because this is a rider rather than a knight, so honestly we could just plop Ingrid there and it should be fine. Won't be super pretty, but it'll work out. And then the bottom here, I don't know, we're just kind of hanging out. Just kind of work our way around here. And I don't think we care about anyone attacking us, so. Unless that something was one of the big old birds, but that's still Bernadetta, so. Oh, that's an unfortunate hit. Lots of 50-50s with axes, which seems to be the best we can do. Thankfully, we've paired her with a healer. Ingrid's definitely the weakest one. Oh, well that's just a mistake. I I wish that my ability triggered right away when I got hit, but I still don't think that would be enough. Authority up to a C. Very nice. Get better battalions on her. Not that worrisome. That's a little worrisome. And that's just kind of whatever. Yep. Wait, did that one only spawn in one Wyvern Rider? These are important things to find out. One Wyvern Rider here. Seems like it stopped spawning another one. Maybe it was only spawning one ever and I just can't count, which is, you know, semi-likely.
Be careful.
Let's take 2 shots at 80%. Sometimes life isn't fair. That was our highest accuracy thing, too. We'll just stay here. But Deadeye seems to be good enough for doing a pretty decent amount of damage. 57, 62, 82. Oh, definitely gonna go with 82. Taste! How's it going, man? It's good to see you. How's life? Yeah, I'll stay there. Okay, so Ingrid is like semi-useless. I think we just might stay here.
One of us has to die.
Protect her. Camp's all over summer, now waiting for school to start up again. It is steadily creeping to the end of August. Feels like it's been like that as soon as my vacation got over in July. Before that, of course, it was
The situation
achingly
is
slow.
dire.
Alright, move her out of the path. Move Petra here because Petra's spooky, and I think we'll be okay. Cutting Gale is enough to one-shot him. I'm doing good, though. August just seems to go by so quickly. Work's been fine lately. Steel Axe. Nah, it's Gambit. Raging Flames just sounds cool.
Whatever the plan, I'll help.
We won't hold back.
I've been enjoying this quite a bit. Trying to think. Feeling sure summer's been weirdly fast. Did I get anything for breaking it? Mithril. That's exactly what I need. Okay, gauntlets. Wow, that's gross. Too many good games in September and October.
You're all going down.
September through November is always kind of that sweet spot. Never fails. Alright, well, let's bring Byleth out here because Byleth's kind of the reason we do so well. Damn. I like how you just punched a dragon in the nuts.
Lead them well.
Red Dead, Odyssey, and list goes on and on and on and on. It's not wrong either. Will that pull anyone? Oh, someone's gonna attack Linhardt because they're mean. Okay, attack Linhardt. That's fine, I suppose. Who's left? Leonie. All right, we'll do that. We're fine. Yeah, I mean this year alone. Let's see. Starting next week, we've got like Astral Chain, if you're interested. We've got is that fine? That's fine. You've got in September, you've got Borderlands 3. You've got Iceborne, the expansion for Monster Hunter Worlds. Destiny's expansion comes out October 1st. November has like Last Jedi and Dune. October, Luigi's Mansion. September has Link's Awakening remake. Dragon Quest on the Switch.
There's no turning back now.
Daemon Ex Machina. Though I'm not sure if that'll be any good. The new Star Wars game, whose name is escaping me. Fallen Order? I don't know if that's going to be good either. I have no idea. But it is a game, and it is coming out. That's fine. Linhardt's got health. This is the scary part. As soon as we can get past these giant, like, chickens, we're fine. But we do need to get past the giant chickens. I've still got 3 more paths of Fire Emblem to spit out. I won't be streaming those because I think if I streamed one game for any amount longer than a month, I might go insane. Even this would challenge that just because it's a hell of an entertaining game, but Iron Bow on like a curve shot? Curve shot with steel bow? Yeah, that's good. One shot the health bar. Yeah, I mean, nothing much has been happening. I know you've been at camp, but I feel like when you started your last camp, we were playing Fire Emblem, and you've come back from camp, and we are indeed still playing through Fire Emblem. But we are close to the end. Just look at how our beautiful little students have grown. I figured as much. Who was fighting me there? Bow Knight. Ugh. I'm consistent, and I like that. Or you like that, of course. Well, thank you. Thank you kindly. Combat art. Oh god, would any of these work? I just don't have the damage, do I? Nope. Alright, Ingrid, sorry. I actually only have about 11 useful people, is what I'm learning. Alright. We can Thor on this guy again. Yep. Exact amount of damage. Think about ever moving to the new Twitch? Talking about Mixer. If I did, I'd give, like, tons and tons of warning. It's like a wait and see. Sounds like a dating site. Oh, it is. It totally is. Hey, Pirate. How's it going? It's just, Silver Bow. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have enough going for it. It doesn't have the audience right now. If it ever turns out that, like, hey, I could actually do much better doing there, sure, I might. But I'd tell everyone beforehand. Just like stop and say hi before bed. I appreciate it, Pirate. I always like seeing you around. Alright, Ingrid can kind of just chill. And that leaves us with our center group of 5 with some angry birds, an angry bowman. Yeah, I actually need to take out Mr. Angry Bowman. It's terrible spelling. That's how I know you're tired before that?
Big win.
Okay, all that's good stuff. Felix with a steel sword should just... yeah, that's gross. Ugh. Disgusting.
One to remember.
Played quite a bit of the Remnant game. What is the Remnant game? For my edification. Alright, let's do Raging Flames just to break the... get more mithril, basically. We had 4. This will get us up to 6, I believe? Which still isn't enough, but we'll do it. Remnant for Masses. It's a roguelike shooter. Okay, it's like, what's the roguelike shooter that came out earlier? Void Bastards, I believe. Not co-op, though. There we go. Armor broken. Give me mithril. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Cutting Gale. More than enough. That's 1 health gem down, and then Byleth should be able to kill. Yeah. Oh god, 58 damage, easy with an iron sword. Hard as hell. Hard as well. Hard as hell. Hard as well. Same thing. All right, we're gonna be fine. Especially because after this battle, we're certifying into master classes for the last couple chapters, which is going to be perfect. Bit RPG-esque with the upgrades and looting. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'll have to check it out sometime. Just been so busy playing through Fire Emblem. Alright, do a casual 47. $30 ruse. How much is that in regular dollars?
A little scratch won't stop me.
Dollar ruse sounds like Australian dollars. Didgeridoo. Dollar ruse. I guess let's heal it. Our boy himself needs it as much as anyone. Everyone else can just start pushing forward-ish. Yeah, like I'm fine with Leone getting hit. Hey Spook, going up? Spook's getting big. I say that every time. I think Spook's at maximum size, maximum chonkitude, and fuzzy furriness. Still very much the softest cat I've ever met. Oh, my parents did get a dog though. I spent most of the weekend playing with him. In pet news, it's called a mountain cur. I don't know why it's called a mountain cur. But in general, it looks like a lab, and then it's got like hyena patterns. It's got the weird stripes and... It's cool. And it's pathetic. It's a pathetic dog. In the nicest way possible. Don't need a meteor. Let's just heal. Like, it definitely had some sort of abuse in a prior home, because it was an adoption. Because it like just kind of lays down immediately as soon as you show any love, but in general it just ends up being a super adorable turd. I think we'll wait for our group to catch up here. Trying to think like what else I've been doing. Not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, we've been working our way through Fire Emblem, and we are just kind of waiting for the end of August. Fall's where everything cool starts. Wish you had your dog. Dogs are great, but they're a lot of time and effort. There's like that old really shitty adage of like, if you're ready to have a kid, make sure you take care of a dog first. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. But it's true in the sense that like you need to worry about that little shitter 24/7, or at least like half the time. Whereas my cat, like, I don't know what you do during the day, but you poop in a box and I feed you and then you give me love, so a lot easier. Yeah, that's a happy cat. I gotta keep healing people after that nasty start to the paralog. Other than that, just kind of cruising. Iron sword. Yeah, just keep it up. You should be able to use this iron sword as much as possible. I don't know why iron is so nice, but I don't know if they should have nerfed it or what. No idea. Ferdinand needs healing too, so does Hubert. Not enough heals to go around, so does Bernadetta. Ay, ay, ay. Can I hit the far one? No. I can hit the near one, and that's just as good.
You are in my way. Not for myself, for everyone. Fun to watch.
Kind of want to just drop a meteor on him.
Ready when you are.
That's fine. Do I have any range on my, No, I don't, which is unfortunate. Alright, meteor time. Drop the first meteor on you, second meteor on the archer. Yo, Productions! How's it going? Squinch eyes and scrutiny. What am I currently up at? I'm at a paralogue of chapter 16. Specifically Edelgard's paralogue. Basically, Elmira is invading since we took care of the... since we took care of the Alliance. Not anybody... There hasn't been many people guarding Fodlan's Locket to the east. Sorry, I have close counter.
My heart burns with pride.
Took a while. It's been a little while. Mostly just because they keep on spawning Wyvern Riders over and over and over and over. Oh man, I had to work through the giant chickens and everything. And then we're on to chapter 16 in actuality. Because this is the last thing... Well, I have 1 week of exploration, but we're not going to do much with it. Okay, Ingrid... Sorry, Ingrid's not as powerful as I want her to be. Which is, of course, my fault. I don't care about one person attacking me. But I mostly just want to take out this guy because he's got something I want. Boop. The mission for this month is the start of the invasion of Fargus. So we are, before we attack Ferdiad, which is the capital of Fargus, thanks for the silver shield, we are going to take on and take out the armored fortress city itself. Boost Ingrid with steroids. If only. I usually use her as a nice little adjutant to Leone, but I had extra people, so... Love her, there weren't many mages to kill, and that's pretty much what I use her exclusively for, because I just hadn't. Did I defend the monastery last month? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what we did last month.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Yep. We got a, we killed Alois, and we sent Flane and Sethith into exile. Which feels better than killing them. I think my heart might have broken just a little bit. Otherwise. Ooh, I'm kind of worried about, like, are these guys going to try to capture? I guess we can just kill the commander and be done with it. F. Not dead. They went into hiding. I spared both of them, somehow. I assume it had something to do with the fact that I used the professor. No, if you used the professor, they gave me an option to save them. And then they just were like, okay. We must now go into shameful exile.
Back to the fray.
You were so sad. I was sad when I killed Claude, because apparently there's a way to spare him, too. That one felt bad. I think we're all good. This will be, like... Hey, it's something for a new playthrough. And now you'll never want to do that again.
There's no turning back now.
That's fine. That's fine. Silver Bow says, screw you.
Not for myself.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, we might die to this. Please don't. Okay. No, you're gonna attack. That's fine. Fuck this game and your emotions. How do you spare Claude? I think you have to attack with the professor. I think everything sparing related must have to do with the professor. That would make sense. Because this story is yours, right? So your influence on the story changes it. Or some other bullshit I can come up with. Alright, let's go kill this turd. Yo, I'm gonna need you to just stop it.
Your sword is fit to cleave a mountain in two. Care to try it out against the undefeated Nadir?
I literally beat him 2 chapters ago, in case we're wondering. But sure, undefeated. Just like Ralph Nader was undefeated. Alright, we're definitely gonna kill this guy, right? So let's, I don't know. Get as much experience out of it as possible this turn. Use Edelgard to kill him, because I figured it was the no way to do things. Makes sense. Where they could be saved. I didn't think so either until I did the flame thing, and then I tried it with Setath too. But I killed Alois. I don't know why, just didn't like him. So yeah, we're just about to start like masterclassing people, and life is good. Like a thunder. Yeah, let's see if we can get Ingrid like a kill at least. Please, Ingrid. I'm begging you. Tempest Lance doesn't do enough. Oh man, yeah, we really screwed you over, didn't we? Humblest apologies.
Remain cautious.
Silver Bow.
With all of my might.
Made Bernie jump into a bow knight. The way the horses jump up and dodge. I haven't seen Bernie dodge anything. She's taken a lot of brave arrows to the face. Honestly, who needs it the most? Ferdinand does. Can Ferdinand even do this? Not really. Can do some damage though. Why not? Oh, we don't get to the end of the game because you may cry. I might cry just cause. I swear to God, in games, if there's any sort of like emotional sadness involved, there's like a 1 in 3 chance. Like The Last of Us emotionally wrecked me. Nier didn't, but it could have. I think there's been a number of other games and also movies. Movies are my kryptonite. Let's just tomahawk them.
They call you undefeated. Oh, but you've already suffered one defeat, have you not? And
Ooh.
on this day,
Edelgard's
will again
out with
be
the
ours.
claws.
The once defeated isn't quite as exciting, is it? I'll just have to claim
Gonna
this
happily kill
victory
Rhea.
here to wipe away the shame.
See what happens when when you ground shit. It's not super silly. Wow. The Pavice Guard to save 1 HP. Oh, ain't that just a load of crock? That actually sucks, because... Guess we'll just have to wait a turn. That's awkward. Pavice, man. Off, gotta get some sleep. Alright, Pirate. Hope you have a good weekend. Alright, let's just speed this up, because, I mean, nothing major's gonna happen. We're gonna kill some people, and we're gonna end it. Nope. 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 Tried so hard. Dorothea's too low self-esteem. Well, yeah. Alright, well I guess we'll get more experience. Considering 2 Pavice triggers hit saved him at 1 HP. Ay. Alright, do that. Just do a thunder. Finish that.
Will this ever end?
Easy peasy. One HP, swift strikes, armored strike. That'll do it, maybe. Oh, the only time we miss. Fine, just use Adel. There we go. Dorothea's OP with Meteor. Isn't it nice to just kind of like pick someone on the map at random and then you're just like, screw you, and you just toss them at him. Feels great. But yeah, the fact that spell slots are, well, slots instead of staves now, so they don't have
Everyone withdraw! Run!
like a set number of uses. They have set number of uses per battle instead of per like tone, I guess. To me is really nice because it encourages to use more OP like spells and stuff. It's nice. Like Meteor would usually just be used for like Holst's Chosen, the final boss, right? It's great when they're clustered, and can hit like 4 people. Yeah, because it does like half damage to them, and it already does like 50-something damage, depending on how OP your
The Almiran army retreated.
Goober
Their
is.
casualties were numerous. As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon.
Cool.
Still, we must prepare the local troops
Very
before
nice.
their enemy returns. That is my hope. I would even consider a treaty. Unlike Fodlan, Almyra is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess. I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures. If we do that, we should
How
be
very
able to have a
level-headed of you,
meaningful
Edelgard.
dialogue with them. One more promising than what we can expect from followers of the goddess.
Marianne's paralog battle is hard. That fits with her
Hubert,
intense
what did
self-loathing.
Dugan say?
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard. In addition, he would like to leave.
Have I done Petra's yet? Yeah! Dude, Petra's almost caught me
Is that so?
because of all the different little reinforcements. Right near the end, I was right about to get to
Not hear all the details, but
the end, right? So you had to, for those of you who didn't see it, it was probably like 3 episodes ago, but Petra...
Huh. I can't help but imagine what
Yikes,
that
that's
must
weird.
look like.
Petra has to get to a certain point, or you have to kill all the enemies. So I kind of did both. I got Petra to about 3 spaces from the end, and then church reinforcements come from like 3 directions, including Catherine, who's got a nice, gigantic lightning laser sword. And I was out of position on like half the battlefield. It was rough. Did do it, though. I'm too curious.
Indeed. Well, then maybe you should pay a visit, and then you could tell me what it looked like.
Was it just for the battalion? Must have just been for the battalion. That's alright. That's okay. You screamed angrily during that paralog? Oh my god. Yeah, no. I was scattered all over the battlefield, just kind of like stamping out the last soldiers, and then whoops, here comes 10 new soldiers. Randomly. The only thing that saves it is that, unlike, say, Awakening, the reinforcements don't move on the same turn, so it's not just, like, a really nasty surprise. It's a nasty surprise that you can then react to. So it wasn't as angry. Okay, we got enough motivation for this week, but, like, after that, we need more. Alright, well, let's A+ that shit. Very nice. Axe Prowess, level 5. And then Authority, I guess? It'll be another A Authority skill. Close. We're just dumping it and riding, right? Just to see if we can get him to be a riding, like, Dark Knight. C's not bad. Got done, but yeah, it was a lovely surprise because people were not in position. But they were flying and riding, which wasn't fun. Yeah. Tell me about it.
has much to
Dex plus
teach.
4 could do really well. Not sure if we would use it on him though. 411 B C. Yeah, let's just dump it into authority. Good battalions are hard to find, after all. And the higher skills, the better battalions we can equip on them. Most of my training has been either authority or riding at this point. One of the two. Or flying, I guess. Like, she has an A in both that and this, so I'm not even going to touch it. So it's all about the authority. Perfect.
I work.
Who's left that I actually want to train? Alright, C's up to A there. D plus is kind of gross. A and Lance. Authority it is. Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Can't wait for him to become a Dark Knight. He's close for you. Got Felix to Mortal Savant and looks so cool. We're definitely doing some certification exams and hopefully getting him to Mortal Savant like this stream. Dorothy is upgraded. Is she a Grimory? A graham cracker, if you will? For you as well? I mean, Faith seems better for us. So. Considering she's mainly a healer for us. Okay, and I mean Ash is level 22. It's too late for you. Well, it's not too late for Ingrid. Whose flying was at like a E when we got her, which makes no sense to me. Who's been training them? Probably Manuela. She's pretty lazy. I don't know what to do with Leonie. All that you know is that she's super powerful. She is. Dope ass graham cracker. Make it beautiful some more. Which is also the best Pop-Tart flavor. Don't fight me. S'mores. I sustained myself on them in college. Probably not the best reason, or the best way to sustain yourself.
Great.
Very nice, very nice. S and Faith is delightful. Lots of upgrades.
There must be more to
White magic
this.
range +1. Yeah, like we can't already reach halfway across the map. Ragnarok,
Perseverance is the key.
Nosferatu. Very nice, very nice. Had invested in Ingrid, but it's reaped benefits. I feel like it's just not going to come together close enough for Ingrid, so I'm just going to have to use her on my other playthroughs to apologize to her. Alright, cert. Hubert is good. Ferdinand can become a Great Knight now? 70%? Yeah, we'll take that. Take those odds. Son of a bitch! Alright, we'll take those odds next time. Yeah, okay, yep. Caspar, definitely good enough for a War Master. Yeah, that's 100%. Thanks for the new pun. Hey, man. Or woman. Whatever. Puns is all I do.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Alright, War Master feels great. Already good, already good, already good. That's why I save, because seals are expensive. I got lots of money. It's fine. It's fine. Mortal Savant, another 70%. Let's do it. Please. Ugh. Otherwise, there's no punishment. And when there's no punishment, what's the point? I gotta torture myself a little bit. We were thinking of making her a Bow Knight, but she's not Mastered Paladin yet. Wow, that was two very unlucky rolls, but I'll take it. That's fine. I'll survive. I'll just cry myself to sleep tonight. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that one hurts. They both hurt. Oh. I don't really know. This is just for like motivational purposes, because most of the stuff we're going to be doing is just meals this
I'll
week.
keep my voice down. I hope.
And giving me authority experience and faith.
This is making.
Since she's a Grimoire, after all. Building some supports. If someone's having trouble falling asleep, you could sing them a lullaby, but you can't really do that for yourself. Is there anything you can do to help yourself fall asleep? Sure. She did not like that one. Very interesting sport conversations with people outside his house. I've learned some. He started doing stuff with like Lysithia. And a couple others. Linhardt's very observant, so it comes into play, and it
Welcome.
some very interesting situations for sure. We already bought all the Master Seals for this month because we're stupid.
Please come again. Hi.
That's alright. Cry
Welcome.
myself to sleep. As I said before. We can buy a Master Seal
Is
though.
that the one?
Alright, we've got a secret shop. We're fine. Let's just buy a couple more to replace the ones we
Thanks
used.
a bunch. Come back soon.
Hello there.
We needed silverfish if I remember correctly, so
This
let's
one,
buy 3-star bait and
I think.
hope to get goldfish.
Return soon, please.
That's literally what we need. We need goldfish, which are, of course, ironically, silverfish. We hope. Anna's annoying, but goddamn, her store is good. Welcome to every Fire Emblem game since she's been introduced in Awakening. There's always an Anna. Always an Anna. It's like there's always a Lich King, there's always an Anna. And they're all sisters, apparently. In case you're wondering, why am I passing on all these red fish? It's because A, I don't need any more fish. And B, I have a maximum professor level. So this does nothing for me. But one of the quests that we're doing requires silverfish, which is one of the gold variety of fish. They go like silverfish, golden fish, platinum fish, goddess fish? No, goddess is purple. And we need the lowest one. Because of course we do. And I need 2 of them, which of course I do. And they don't show up very often, because of course they don't. But I want that quest off my log, because it's there and it bugs me. Bugs me so much. But I don't want to waste too much time, so we're just doing 1 tier of bait, which is a tier 3. And we're seeing if any goldfish appear. Sometimes they just don't. And that's alright. That's okay. Isn't that right, cat? Then after this, just some faith training, and then just meals, I suppose. Yeah, meals. BRB, back for battle. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna get a single goldfish. Not a single one. Just not getting lucky. These are sad days for a fisherman such as I. You know, I've got a cool normal fishing pole, but I feel like my sword that's also a whip could be an even better fishing pole. Just zaps fish as they touch it. I feel like that would be useful. Ah, golden fish. Now we have to miss one on purpose, because if it's perfect, it will upgrade the quality of the fish. And it still might be a golden fish. God damn it. Oh, man. I feel like I have to use like 1 or 2 star bait at this point. But here's another option. Being showered with, It'll either be good or perfect. There's no grade in between. It's... Oh, man. We have to go lower quality somehow. So, like, 2 star. But I won't do that this week. We'll do it a different time. And we can sell them for a little bit of cash if we need it, so that's nice too. No bait fish, that's okay. And it's just time for like lots of fish. Aelgard Ferdinand is a great pair up, so we'll do that.
Ferdinand, I hope you'll take this opportunity to speak freely to me.
I do not require your permission to speak my mind.
Okay, menu. Let's just do these. Sure.
I would be liking that greatly. This is my absolute favorite.
So we got one more teaching this month, so might as well get them all juiced up beforehand.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Basically just keeping the teachings a-flowing. Beat the game. Basically 2-3 chapters to go. But we're almost at the battle for the last chapter.
I think I like this.
No, we need to figure out. Hubert Vendetta, go.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
How's it going, Zach? Caspar and no, Felix for sure. Felix. Whatever. We'll stick you with Ash, and then we'll do one that Caspar likes, and do 2 faith teachings, and we'll call it a day.
That looks some.
Maximum motivations. Sure, why not?
I can.
Alright, so our 2 faith teachers being basically Linhardt and Mercedes. Because they're at an A and we're at like a C, maybe. It's pretty much all we need left, right?
There are so special.
Very nice. Oh, and obviously Renown, but we'll do that at a later time. Or we'll do it now. Now is fine. I'm just trying to find where Mercedes is. I definitely must have passed over her. There we go. But of course they're another. Oh well.
to put bed now?
Yanked it down already. Oh, whatever. Let's see if we have enough renown for another upgrade. You're all set.
Okay.
Need something?
Maybe. No, we only have 700.
See you
Not
again
enough.
soon.
Not enough. Teaching time once again, but we've got maximum motivation. So we'll be a lot better. Yep. Just gonna get authority up to snuff. There we go, it's an A. It's another battalion, that skill that we can unlock, and then we'll just dump the rest into heavy armor to make her beefier. Good. Oops. Yeah, more than one teaching, please, thanks. Hubert, similarly, we can get him probably up to authority and reason, we hope. So that's an A now. Which is good, because his skills are very much related to battalions. And that's up to 9. We probably could have done... whatever. That's fine. What would help us out here? Heavy armor is good, that's good. Honestly, it's just riding. Which is obnoxious. I thought a 70% chance would have been enough, but I was incorrecto. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of these we just need to get their riding up to a level where it counts it, and we can at least try to make them a Holy Knight. Or something. Caspar's fine. Bernadetta is also fine. That's fine. Just dumping more into reason, I guess. Up to a B would be nice. Not gonna happen, but it's close. Grid B, Leone. Leone's fine. I guess it's just another authority dump. And we'll touch battalions next week when we come up to the final battle-ish. Yeah, I'm just dumping it into flying. Needs to get up to an A before we can probably get her to Pegasus Lord or whatever the maximum is. Group tasks, that's good. Ferdinand for sure. We need someone else though. Yeah, I know Hubert hates riding. Probably Linhart. Linhart needs some riding training. Ooh, another A rank of one of our peeps. I'm surprised we didn't get an A rank with everyone so far, honestly, but hey. Always like learning more about our key students. Plus he's got the flowing locks now, that luscious mane.
I am starting to believe that you are a true hero. You hold the lost crest, you wield the sword of the creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies. Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
That's true, I'm not ambitious. That hits a little too close though.
I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know.
Oh man.
The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors.
Just name him
One
Luke.
of them was Pan,
But they had
undesiring
name
strategist.
Lug.
According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for
Who
himself.
approved that?
He devoted himself entirely to Luke. He had
How should none
tremendous
of the
power,
voice
but
actors
he never seemed
not
concerned
laugh
about
at
his
saying
legacy.
Luke?
So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of
Oh.
Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Luke, his friend and leader.
That is pretty virtuous.
It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you
Stop
conduct
saying that
yourself,
name.
I feel that I am
Luke.
seeing the unknown deeds.
Luke!
It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement. I know that I will never be greater than Edelgard. She will always surpass me. I am what I am. Like you and this undesiring strategist, I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains
Where's the
in
kitty?
history books.
Kitty comes back and forth between Chelsea and I. You're back. Welcome back. Rand got Jimmy Jones. Stop growing as a person, Ferdinand. He can't stop it. You can't stop this. Running and getting Jimmy Jones just brings me back. When I was in college.
You called, so I came.
It wasn't that long ago. I'm not that old. I'm a little old.
Thank you. Very good.
I'm waiting for the Tea Party thing to happen. Otherwise, I'll tell a story and it won't go. Let's see. Things that bother you? No. Okay. It was the other one. This is just terrible. Just that's what happens when I get distracted. Anyways, I had a Jimmy John's, like a solid half block from my house, and just
That
a
was
nice little
delicious.
pink
Thank you.
house, right?
I'll visit again.
No, you won't. You hated that tea time. Yeah, I remember you talking about it. Productions. You've been a tea whiz. But yeah, it was a half block from my house, which is very dangerous for a college student
Nothing
who
is
has
impossible for us.
a small budget, a
We'll be
large
all right.
hunger, and also stays
There's
out
one
late
thing
nights
taken care
for
of.
various things, whether it's like get together, whether it's homework, because the campus for engineering was 5 miles away from actual house.
This should
Not
prove
bad.
useful.
Reason level 5. That's it. That's the only thing anyone got. Alright, I don't have any real battles to do, but we can do more certs, so we'll do that. Another 70% chance. There we go. That's more like it.
My future is bright.
Various things indeed. But that was my go-to for anything. They were open way too late. What does a Holy Knight need? Just out of curiosity. A lance. Ugh. Yeah, that's not great. That's probably not going to happen. That's okay, though. We're done at Dorothea. Petra is fine, as is Felix. Mortal spot. 90% now. Even better. Alright, come on. 90%. Looks good. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that Jimmy John's, like, just drained...
Easy.
Nice. All of my money. It's not fair. Really? Mercedes can be a Grimory? It's kind of fun. Don't know if we'll actually do that. And Lysithia can be too, once we get her faith up a little bit more. Leonie, still trying to master that. That's fine. We're all good. Let's just do a seminar. We haven't done a seminar in a long time. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Linhardt can teach both faith and reason. Axes and brawling. Reason, swords and axes. Felix can do axes and brawling. What's my Petra speed? We shall check for you momentarily. Reason and faith. That fits well enough for both of us. Plus, Mercedes teaching a seminar just seems like fun. I don't think mine's that high. That's a ridiculous amount of speed.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay, I didn't need to teach that, but that's fine.
Age is but a number.
Okay, keeps motivation up too. Alright. Basically, I just wanted to battle quicker. Otherwise, I would have done like 3 more battles and
I have a
meh.
report from our scouts. The Imperial army that departed from Garrick Mach en route
What the heck is
now
Cornelia?
appears to be marching here.
What did you get from Jimmy John's taste? 'Cause that sounds good.
The speed of the army's movement quickens. They will be here to invade within days. I just sent some of my troops to support.
How could this be? I have not heard a thing about... Oh, I understand now. I am the target.
What kind of face is that?
You? Are you sure they do not mean to take Aryan Road for strategic reasons?
It would appear so from the outside. However, the circumstances are not that simple.
Never been double before? You had Felix kill his father? That's what I was gonna do!
Calm
We're both
yourself.
terrible people.
It will not be a
Congratulations.
fierce fight whatsoever. The sweet children I have prepared will protect Aryan Road well.
Cornelia.
Yeah, she
Aryan
seems
Road
fine.
is a
And
fortress
definitely
city that was
not
built about
not
400
villainous
years ago.
at all.
Originally a base on the front lines
Seems
of
totally
the battle
fine.
against the kingdom, it was built using Imperial money and technology.
Top hoe over Manuela. That is a stupid face. It's the mustache that gets me. Favorite Jimmy John's order? Number 2.
As the fortress
And a pickle. And salt and vinegar chips because they match up well. Destroys my stomach afterwards, so I need like a super strong Prilosec or something afterwards because I'm an old man. But that's it's just I've crafted that order over generations.
Since then, Aryan Road has never fallen.
Salt and vinegar chips mix well with the pickles, and both of those mix with the roast beef and the mayonnaise and everything. Oh, it's perfect.
The beautiful white walls
Salt and
that
vinegar is where it's at.
protected against its
I used to
enemies
hate
have
them
earned it the nickname
when I was a kid because I was a
the
picky,
Silver Maiden.
annoying kid when it came to food.
In the end, that is all it is to the Empire. The Silver Maiden stands.
But I've
as
changed my
its
ways.
memory.
Still a pretty picky kid. Not
We will
as
now be
annoying.
destroying that memory. The past is the past.
Still don't like
Now
fish though.
is now.
Don't know why. I do know why. It's because it's gross. Got those little bones and just meh.
A fortress that has never fallen. I can't wait to make it fall.
How savage of you. And yet, I must say I agree with the sentiment. Let us
Take this place
sturdy
down.
Aryan Road and continue our march against the
Never
captain.
order tuna? No. People who order tuna are
An invincible fortress?
monsters. Monsters, I say.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, it will soon no longer be invincible. The Silver Maiden's iron skin is about to be damaged. It's sad, really.
Is it silver or iron? Use your language with clarity, please. Really, Lynn?
Like
There
any
must be a
other
better way to
meat
say that.
on a sandwich, totally fine.
Since we are attacking a heavily
Chicken,
guarded
ham,
place, we
beef,
must take extra
roast
care to
beef,
prevent allies from getting injured.
burger,
Thank you,
whatever.
everyone.
Never tuna.
I'm counting on all
Never
of you.
tuna.
Now, let's
Hashtag
resume
never
our
tuna.
events.
This battle is for the future of Fodlan.
Alright, let's take it down. Turkey Tom, chips, and a cookie. Occasionally, I will dabble in the chips. Or, sorry, in the cookie. I like white chocolate macadamias, personally. And then I get a Sprite. I don't know why. Sprite just seems to match up well. We've got all the certifications we need. Marketplace. Are we, like, stocked? Are we good on repairs? We can repair that. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Edelgard, Iron Axe. Honestly, we should probably just forge that up, but I'll worry about that later. Hubert, Fernand, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Yep, still good. Obviously fine. Why do you have the Axe of Zoltan? One second. Let me just, do. I already forgot who had it. There. I'm trading that with Edelgard. Pow. That's fine. Alright. The mission. The Siege of Arianrod. With razor-sharp focus on the unification of Fodlan, Edelgard feigns a premature assault on Ferdiad, while the Black Eagle Strike Force instead descends on the southern stronghold of Arianrod. Let's do it. Get ourselves just 2 chapters away from the end. We are going to finish next week, if it kills me.
In order to secure a successful invasion of Ferdiad, Edelgard launches a raid on the fortress city of Arianrod, which occupies a key position on the border.
I don't know if their sprites are better than others, but it feels like it is. Just like McDonald's Cokes are better than
Rodrigue strengthen their defenses.
Other Cokes. God. Rodrigue's stupid, like, fuzzy mustache makes him look like he's a teenager who hasn't really learned how to shave yet. You know the type, because I used to be that teenager. I also forgot to harvest my plants. What am I doing with my life? Nobody knows. That's alright. We've got a lot of ingredients. We're maxed out on stuff anyways. We should still get it because occasionally it'll give you some stat boosters. And you never know when that might come in handy. Let's check Petra's speed when we're at it, just for productions, shall we? Petra is at level 35 and her speed is 38. Wow. Your speed is way better. Such is life. Anyways, 11, that is perfect. That's exactly the amount I need. Basically, it's the original 8 plus Leone and Felix. Which is perfect to me. Anyways, Leone pairs up with Ingrid, Mercedes pairs up with Edelgard, and Dorothea pairs up with Lysithea. And we fight. Defeat all enemy commanders. Does Mixer have ads like Twitch? I have no idea. I would assume they do because you gotta pay for it somehow, right?
How could they deceive me and close in on Arianrod?
It's a mystery.
But it's not like I'm just going to stand by and watch. I will slaughter them all.
1 second. I know my portrait's like covering. 1 second. His face is a little too much. This is the face of a normal person. This is fine. God. Yep. Very stable person. Twitch ads on mobile suck.
So this
you
is
won't
the
hear me
Silver Maiden.
saying otherwise.
Seeing it with my own eyes, I finally understand.
It'd be really nice if I could just turn off ads, but I can't because I'm not partner. I don't know. If I could just say like, hey, never show ads on my channel, then they probably wouldn't care. Recruit Cornelia? No thanks. That face scared me.
Especially the fact that its strength is distributed across its frontal defenses. We'll attack the front and keep our enemy occupied, while the
Manuela told me to
enter by
kill
the
her
east gate.
for her large tracts of land. Don't know what that means though. Oh. We've got a strike force that I didn't even notice.
Tightness, my lovely dolls. Seek out the
I assume
enemy
those are the
and destroy them.
big boys that we fought in when we first invaded the church. Yep, kind of. A little spookier. A little cooler, honestly. And a lot of
If the
mages.
chance presents
Honestly.
itself, I wouldn't mind being rid of those unsightly kingdom forces too.
Oh,
Are those Cornelia's magical weapons?
interesting.
Impressive.
A lot of mages. Maybe we should have used Ingrid this time. Oh well. Too little, too late. Floor trap. No effect on flyers. Causes damage each turn. So we turn that on. Yeah. Eastern Gates. Who do we have as our strike force? That's a pretty nice strike force. Alright. Tightness. A lot like tetanus. Okay, I got Bevice, which is obnoxious, and Aegis. Chance to reduce bow magic damage by half. Okay. X-Breaker and Swordfair. That's not too bad. It's alright. That's a commander. Wonder who that's supposed to be Felix, I assume, right? That's gotta be. He's a sword master, he's right next to Rodrigue. Axe breaker, sword prowess, sword crit, sword fair. Oh, that's definitely... There is a chest. I'll be looking around, I'm sure I'll maybe find it. Who's this guy? Oh, he's the lion dude that we saw earlier that they talked about. Canto, Lance Fair, Axe Fair, hit plus 20, avoidance plus 30, defense plus 6. How much is your resistance, buddy? Ooh, not very good. Okay. Well, we know we're attacking him. He's got Aura and a Lance and Fortify. What do we got here? Hit plus 20, Cavalry effectiveness null because you're boring. And Canto again. Okay. And that's got to be Ingrid, right? That's definitely supposed to be Ingrid. I always like just seeking out like who or what each of those should be. There is a chest, you say. Let's look at her too. Death and Luna. Prevents unit from being silenced. Defense up by 2. Poison strike. Reason level 5. Doubles all the magic. Adjacent foes deal 3 less damage during combat. That's the same technology that Kranya had, I believe. Oh, there's the chest. Hello, chest. That requires Petra to go all the way to the other side, but at least there's a gate, right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll bring Petra over there before. Anyways. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
More fighting.
Well, we'll start with a nice little welcome from the goat herself.
It's win or die.
I'll cut through.
Felix and Caspar.
Put me in there.
Caspar, a War Master now, which is pretty hype. Even the class name sounds good. Yeah, if we can work our way through this... Oh, Felix isn't going to be able to kill Rodrigue. Well, that's probably better for trauma. How far can this Goofus reach? Okay. Honestly, if we just take on anybody but Rodrigue first, because I'm not that scared of the Swordmaster. He definitely can't reach there. I think we'll be fine. It's just 4 to start with, right? I mean, 2 commanders, but just 4 total.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
Let's see how this goes. I'm guessing it'll be fine. Is that a Great Knight we're facing? It's gotta be, right? Or maybe it's just a paladin. I don't know. I like how my Iron Axe versus Silver Lance is it's just mean. Heal that back. Not even remotely fair. That's fine. Hello. And just enough. Oh, not even just enough. Caspar is came to play.
Might makes right.
Fortunately, I think, yeah, this Emperor Warrior's gonna withdraw. That's fine, though. He heals every turn, after all. I'm trying to think of which is the best way to go. We'll stay on the far end. Seems like I can take out the near end first. Can't hurt. Sucks we don't get the battalion benefit. That's my bad. The way the horses dramatically fall. They're just trying to show their acting prowess for the eventual post-war movies that are going to be made. It's just a paladin. God, I would have thought the axe... Oh, that axe does way more. Alright, well... Yep.
I am the king's shield.
No.
Devoted to protecting the kingdom, as well as the king's lands, who kills his foes.
No.
In the name of House Baldaris,
No.
I will defeat you all.
No. No, I'm gonna beat you with an iron sword. Alright, well there's one.
So this is it. Your Majesty, please bring us victory.
Get a razor! Good lord. Okay. Death on the Swordmaster. It's a decent chance to hit, so... Yeah. Soften him up for the eventual kill. Plus Poison Strike means he has 5 HP. Gross. Rapier. All we need is one solid hit. I don't care that your speed's crazy. You're gone. Alright. Felix is dead.
Still far from the top.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
And we can keep on going forward, I guess. What I'm trying to do is pull these guys out and then activate the Forge Trap just because I think it would be really funny. Alright, Steel Axe plus a... Oh wow, Spear of Assault. Wow. Glad we picked that up.
If I live, I fight.
That heals him every turn too. And I'm not pleased about that one either, but what can you do? Do we split up here? Probs? And then meet up in the center after we take out the two far goobers? Yeah. Yep, that seems good. Because she's not gonna move if I remember. Yeah, she's not gonna move very far. So we'll have time. Not worrying too much. Whoops. Yeah, Linhardt really neat. Oh god, I totally forgot that there was another guy here. That's fine. Totally fine. This is considerably not fine. Well, I mean, we'll just bop him twice. Hope we either get a crit or a trigger. We did not, because life is not fair. We'll be fine. We'll just heal up. I doubt a paladin can take out any of our... Oh, that was bad. Bad upgrade. I'm pretty sure Linhardt is fine, right? Yeah. That'll hurt, though. Ow.
Today I was lucky.
Thankfully, we can use the Professor as a healer, so...
Was any of this worth it?
Oh, magic and speed, if we're going to take just 2 stats to level up. That's the place to go.
Traps awaiting us inside the castle. What a nuisance. But with such large-scale traps, there must be some sort of mechanism to control them.
Did I really need that hint? Was that really necessary? Because believe it or not, I probably would have figured that one out. Warmass. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna... Alright, move here, move here. They don't seem to want to move exactly, so I'll just poke them with my bow, I guess. Adel plus probably Hubert. Same here with Petra. Just like a longbow? Eh, that's not that worth it. 11 sword? That might be worth it. Either could be a nice crit. There we go.
Not for myself.
Pathway across has been cleaved.
Hard work is a
We have not gotten strength ups on many of our characters recently, and that is a minorly upsetting detail.
Much needed.
I think we'll be able to carry it even with bad RNG, but it still kind of stinks. Ooh, that's a great thing, because that is a lot less damage than against Paladin. But hey, critting twice still gets 12 damage. The attack Felix is just a death sentence. Even if my crit is not nearly what it once was, it's still worth. Okay, we'll do this.
The traps are still functional. There must be more of these devices.
That's fine.
Alright, next.
Good. Sword's almost at an A+. Except for Felix, who's got a nice 35 strength to relax with. Well, I'll use another Thoron. Why not? All day, every day.
Winning is
Very
what matters.
nice. Alright, that's one triggered. The other one we gotta work our way around, which I guess let's do it. But we could easily kill our way past. It's gotta be hard to aim on a horse. I feel like that wouldn't be a great benefit.
unstoppable.
Your spirit is admirable.
We'll go here. I still don't. I want to work through everyone. I want to kill everyone, which is probably sadistic. That's fine. Yeah, we need our resident mage in order here. 4 on each side. But now our strike force is over here too. That's fine. We'll work our way through this. As long as we don't stand on the traps, we're A-okay. But that is kind of standing on the trap, and I don't want to do that. This is why we keep the Armor Slayer in our inventory. It's like this.
My heart burns with pride.
And now we can move across.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol.
Grey
the
Lion.
Grey Lion.
That's what it is.
A knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Oh no, that's cheating using a tomahawk. Coward. Pegasi Knight I'm not too worried about, because I'm pretty sure Bernadetta can pick a Pegasus Knight out of the thin air at a moment's notice. How did Death Spikes feel, my friend? 76 damage right now. I have two chances, though. There we go. Second time's a charm.
Where I meet my end.
And a disgusting day to you too, Hubert.
is all for Her Majesty.
76 damage. Brave Axe, that's... Anyways. Steel Bow... Iron Bow? Yeah, inexhaustible. 2 chances at it. Unfortunately, the inexhaustible is in fact exhaustible and only has 20 durability, but, okay, there we go. That's why we take the second chances, everybody. Yeah, other than that, let's just keep on moving forward. Do I care about them? Probably not. I think they'll be fine. Linhardt. How far does my physic reach? Yes, very far.
Unexpected.
There you go, buddy. Alright, mostly cruising through this now. I don't want to be attacked by the big goober just yet, so... Actually, my things don't have a lot of movement. But not much you can do about it. Kind of gonna wait on that side. It's fine. Nice. Oh, okay. So we might have to rewind a little bit. Ferdinand can't take the hit that I thought he could. Oh, no, we're still fine. Never mind. Let's use the Brave Bow. Why not?
Bernie's unstoppable.
Someone is streaming 3 Houses ASMR style. Do that. But now that I know they're streaming 3 Houses ASMR style, I don't wanna cramp them. Here next, Tomahawk, Steel Axe. Let's do an aimer shot. Technically, you can just stream anything ASMR style. These guys hit kind of
not let down my guard.
Hard. Iron Axe is enough, though. Nah, more ASMR.
No time for pity.
My girlfriend's obsessed with ASMR. So she'd be one happy camper. I don't know. I can't... Wow, I can't even get across, can I? To it? No. Nah. Otherwise, I'll never be able to get my voice excited ever again. Oh boy. So Linhardt is just what? I'm gonna just stick him in the middle and like physic people. Yeah, apparently.
Well done.
Linhardt the heal bot. Thanks, Linhardt. You're the bee's knees. I mean, we can get there pretty quickly and then hit with a steel sword, but that 32 is spooky. Oh, wait. Because then I'd have to do this. And I think my neck would break. And that's the cold truth. Alright, let's get this other Great Knight out of the way too. But yeah, if I was ever doing that, I would scream or get really excited at the most inopportune moment. It would be very awkward. Plus the ASMR community in general, very intimidating. There's a ton of it. So much. Okay, just do this and Thoron. Let's move one more away so we don't get hit. Another Thoron. Thoron is where it's at.
Only thorns left on this rose.
So edgy. Oh right, I have magic. I'm a moral savant. I'm a dummy. Forgotten all about that.
Ready for anything.
Who's left? Ah, yeah, these three that were not moving. Okay. Yeah, let's wait, bring that resistance up by 4. Oh boy. She can take a hit. Let's just use an iron bow. Take the health down. Always really like that animation. It's really neat with the horse spin and everything. Okay, so that's fine. That's as is. That's good. That's fine. Move one away here. Who's gonna attack me? Oh, that's the wrong person. There we go. We can use anything now. We can just use a basic thunder, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna take this one slow. Our healers are very spread out. And right now Linhardt can't really do much besides just
Fire to be my bet.
shoot nice healing bullets from afar. Okay. I think we're good. We're engaging on the right-hand side here, or left-hand side. Ragnarok is whatever.
Time for your last dance.
One of the two
Only
mages
thorns
down.
left on this rose.
And then we can start breaking down this guy. Sorry. That is also fine. Ragnarok. It would be something for the channel to remain interested in. If anything, Chelsea would love to do that. That could be like a bonus. Alright, wow. That's gross. Just do a regular steel axe. Chelsea would love to do it. She wants to get into ASMR. And then we could be just a partner channel where most of the time it's me and then everyone wants someone else until Chelsea Chelsea plays. We don't want that. No, we don't want that at all. Okay. All right. Physic for Bernadetta.
That really helped.
Good. The range on that is real nice. Broken anything yet? No, not a bit. Nice thing about that. We've got a very, very nice gambit just for that.
We won't hold back.
That'll break everything. Nope, it won't. And now it's about to absolutely lay waste to us. Oh, God. Alright, let's get just out of range. It's Iron Bow Mage, and then we're just fighting a big old mech. Just better than we had before.
Pretty good, huh?
Strength. God damn it.
He's just no good.
These level ups have been just awful. Terabad. That leaves us with a this that can't do anything. This that is just, I guess, hoping. There's Finesse Blade. Ooh, right. Finesse Blade allows us to use our Dex bonus, which is pretty nice sometimes.
I fight for justice's name.
This will be the second ogre down once we get around to it. Felix can handle it. God, I forget that he has magic now. I'm so used to him not having magic that it's just unthinkable that he would. Who's left? Who's left? Oh yeah, my boy Byleth. Alright, well this right-handed fight should go a lot smoother than this one, which looks a little scary. That looks awesome. Such a cool animation. Didn't do as bad, but he did renew his armor, which is obnoxious as heck. Okay. You know, he's charging up. Adjutant heal, that's why we do it. Another Gambit. Yeah, we might as well. Her Gambit's really good. Yeah, that's why we stuck a healer on Edelgard, because she's tanking a lot of hits. And having a free heal sometimes is all you need.
My ambitions are with
What are strength level ups anyways? Nobody really knows. Alright, we broke 3 of them, which means we can also Gambit that. Might do it. That might break all of it.
Exploit their weak spots.
It'll also poison, which is nice. Yup. A Garthium. Yeah, see, I might have your attention, bud, but you can't actually hit me. You can try, though. You're welcome to try. As for Bernie, it's gonna be Ingrid. Is that scary enough? I don't know. I think we just kind of tick away at his HP for now. Since he'll lose some more of it next turn. And he's too focused on Ferdinand to really worry otherwise. Alright, this guy also has full. Gambit. Group Lance attack. Sure, why not?
Don't underestimate us.
I don't think that'll break any armor, it'll just kind of... Oh, no, it did. It broke the front one. Let's just get... Ooh, no. Well, we're not getting out of range, so let's just go here. Did I stick on hers for Gambit? Reversal. Meh. Let's just attack with Steel Sword. That'll be enough. Break that. My Gambit's a charge straight ahead, right? Onslaught.
It's time.
God, Pavise is just pain in my butt. And Cambar, God, I don't have any more Gambits, do I? Well, it doesn't matter because we can break this either way. Gauntlets, Hammer, Killer Axe. 47% chance is pretty good. For either of these to... Oh, Pavise hit. I hate Pavise so much. Garthium times 4. This, no big deal. It's 1 health bar down. Or gem, or however you want to think of it. And... I don't know. We can use any amount of magic at our disposal, so... Haven't seen Segate in a while. So we'll do that. Why not? Health gem number 2 down. That leaves us with a healer who needs to heal. Yeah, let's get the Great Knight.
I'm grateful.
Feeling healthier. Plus, at full health, he has a lot better avoidance. That leaves my good pal. Hubert to actually get in the battle. Good, good. Health gem 2 down on both sides. And you took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Oh man, could do 0 damage. Nice job. You really had me, buddy. Alright, having the stun on both of them, real good. Because that'll make this so much easier. Adios, my friend. Titan number 1 bites Z-Dusto. Is a really cool like mech. Magic up, resistance up, speed up. None too shabby, methinks. Alright, honestly, all we really need to do here is... hit from further away. Which we can't. Go here, Thoron. Yeah, let's use 2 more Thorons. Why not? We've still got meteors to toss at people anyways. There we go. Everyone else can move on towards the center. Or in Petra's case, move towards that chest that is conspicuously out in the open. Actually, no, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Good on that end. Honestly, it seems like... Well, wait a second. Oh, that's good. We're gonna... that. Another physic on... any of them, really.
Oh, thanks.
Keep going healthy and wealthy. Besides that, though... Bernie's gotta do this. Oops. No, gotta do this. Back.
The traps have been disabled. Our goal is Cornelia.
Yep. Life is good. Things good on this side. Can I one-shot you? Hell yeah.
I will see this war through.
Strength.
Greatness awaits.
That was a good level up. Even if magic matters very little. Let's stay right here where the magician won't attack us. We could attack with a tomahawk, but is it worth it? Yeah, sure, why not? Makes my life simpler. We've got a lot of uses on it. After all. Alright, I'm guessing Bernadetta is going to absolutely stomp this Pegasus Knight, but I'm apparently very wrong, and I'm going to have to restart. So that crest trigger was very close. Alright, I was worried about that. Because she had a skill that canceled out, like, bow effectiveness. That's fine. Just speed up, blah, 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 blah. It's nothing, my defense makes it, so... yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Move to where we're at now.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah. Ready for anything.
Yeah, we'll move the Great Knight into position first.
For the Empire.
Out of the way, and we'll use Bernadetta for a different option. Merkin Fools. Perfect.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Moving just a little slower, and that'll be all good. I like this level. Didn't split up though. Always nice to do new shit. It is. I like maps that require a little bit of thinking. I don't know, splitting up's probably never really a great option, but I always really enjoy doing said option.
I'll save my complaints.
Ooh. Nice.
Fight, then rest.
I don't know. It splits up the experience a little bit better. That's my only justification for it.
More fighting.
AKA, there's not much of a justification. I just kind of like doing it. We can meteor someone, but, you know, what's the point? No point yet. We do have heals available, though. Very close progress-wise. I had a lot of time to play yesterday. Hey, you'll be able to still be far ahead, because after this, we'll probably explore a little, end it on Chapter 17, and then we'll pick it up and finish it next week. Brave Bow, 1 of 2 hitting is progress. Okay. And we got S rank in bows, which gives us a bow crit plus 10. Ooh. If I do this, nope. Okay. We'll just wait here.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Hubert here can just kind of tell this guy, nah. Took a long-ass time for this level, for the chest. Yeah, I can imagine so.
A waste of time.
Considering I have to bring Petra all the way over here.
I will not let down my guard.
Okay, Steel Axe, Smash, Armored Strike. 82%, 83. Steel Lance strikes 73. Short Spear. I mean, sure, why not? Let's do it. Please. Okay. Ingrid is down. We've now killed both Ingrid and Felix. We'll be there. We'll be fine. Who is left? It is Linhardt, who I think can still... Yeah, that physic range is disgusting. I haven't had to use Linhardt in his anything. He's just a healer. And that is fun.
My orders?
Put me in there.
Put me in, coach. No, we gotta wait one more turn until we... except for Petra, who will just kind of stay there. You just imagine them all as giants. Well, these things are actual giants.
Remain cautious.
You're fine. But I can agree with that. I can see it. I've almost used all my physics, but I have leveled up Linhardt to 34. Just a bunch of giants stomping around in like a small scale village, like the end scene of Hot Fuzz. If anyone's seen Hot Fuzz, it's my favorite comedy movie of all time. Okay, let's do that. Where they're fighting in like a miniaturized village. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, Hubert, can do that. You can stand on this, it's neutral terrain now. Bernie can just kind of... Bernie. And let's start shattering some armor. That's really the easy way to take care of any of these guys. If you shatter the armor, you get a free-ish turn. Knocks you back, makes it easier for my back guys to hit you. Which, of course, was my goal all along. Saved my last gambit for this.
I've got another option.
Hey, Spook, you wanna come back up? Good job, kitty. The kitty has returned. The kitty has left. She wanted immediate attention, and if she didn't get it, she was leaving. I can actually use thunder. How about that? Shatter one of them. And we'll shatter the last one to hopefully also take off a life gem. I think Caspar can get over there, right? Yeah, he's got enough movement. Killer Axe, not needed really. Gauntlets. Let's just use the axe. Oh, Pavice. Whatever. It'll still shatter. Alright, we have 12 Agarthium, and I have no idea what to do with them. Well, we do have the... Okay, no, I guess we're fine. We can just use Nosferatu. Wow, that's so much damage. For a pretty basic spell. Okay. God, Pavice has been screwing us over with these guys. Because otherwise you have to waste a turn dumping a bunch of damage on something that just won't happen. Alright, Petra, door, squeak. Okay, life's good there. Bernie should be... Wow. We don't need to do that much damage, do we? Not yet, at least. So we're kind of, at this point, just saving up for... that final sorceress. I like how the arrows are getting shot at and just do nothing. Which is pretty accurate if you're shooting at a giant, like, animated golem. And not the animated golem that steals rings.
I don't know what happened.
A real animated golem. Okay, okay, okay. Let's start moving on up, shall we? Ow. 33%, huh? Alright, who has the lowest level? It's Ferdy. Alright, Ferdy. Just, do your best. Yeah! Alright. Life is good.
If I live, I fight.
Yeah, we should be fine with that. Heal. Nope. No, don't chuck. Well, wait. We do have 2 meteors after all. That won't hit anyone, though. But we can just neutralize them, which is hilarious, so let's do that. We've still got a physic for use on Linhardt's side.
Winning is
That'll be like the last of his usefulness for the... for the mission, but we're pretty much done with it. So he's been one good boy. Do these guys also not feel like moving? Apparently not. Oh, good to know. We shall move within their range momentarily. Probably in another turn to set up for some sick kills. And also because Petra probably needs another turn to get to the chest. I don't feel like testing my fate with that, since she's the last commander. Stairs. My worst nightmare. I think everything else is good. Leonard can't do anything. Which is okay, he's used all 10 psychics. Or physics. Physics makes more sense. Speedwing. Alright, not bad. Permanently increases speed by 2. Not sure it was worth all the trouble, but sometimes it really do be like that. I want Hubert in on the action as well. There we go. A Meyer there. Get them all. Max out that EXP. Poison Strike makes that super easy. Oh man, Ferdinand needs a kill on something that won't hit back. Perfect.
No time for pity.
Yes. 34. I honestly don't know if we'll get any skills of the master classes unlocked or not. But either way, that's okay. My Mortal Savant. A little bit better resistance. Just to... Wow. Just one-shot him.
You haven't earned my pity.
Didn't even bat an eyelash. Caspar, a lot of health. So, with no defense, that should be pretty good.
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, evil Manuela. I already have the regular Manuela here. Good damage from Caspar. And let's check. 36, 36, 35, 35, 35. Leone needs it. Why not? Silver Lance means no counterattacks. Boop. Okay. Voila. Another clean chapter in our hard mode. I feel like like a lot of these characters are killing.
All is in accordance with this carefully crafted script of ours. What a masterpiece.
And I got the feeling that since she had the same skill as Krania, that she is related to those that slither in the dark.
Victory is ours. Aryan Road has
I don't know if the stories are definitely going to need to be
army will take control of Aryan
twisted
Road.
in with like Blue Lions, Golden
As for
Deer,
us,
Church.
We will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdia.
The plot threads are there.
It won't be long before all of Fodlan is unified.
Capital is
Everyone,
next, and then
this
probably
is
like
our
a final
last
boss.
Our goal is within reach.
I would assume, at least. 17 turns? Not bad. Yeah, that seems about accurate. She absolutely blitzkrieged most of the armored units. That was a clean chapter. Our blind hard mode run is almost at an end.
What turn
I'm feeling
of
pretty
events has
good.
brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Well, my business in the old Alliance territory had roughly finished. I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road.
I really don't like this guy,
I have
obviously.
heard that it was
With the
done
creepy
truly magnificent
piano music
tact,
accompanying
and that you
him.
even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading. I despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church rat hiding amongst our ranks.
Ah, I see. However, There are some unfortunate consequences. Cornelia surely planned to betray them, but she has been struck down. Truly wasteful meddling. Unless...
And I think he's involved with those that slither as well. The official group, not the unofficial group that Hubert has coined. I guess one and the same. It was.
Professor, don't joke about that. The only ones we came to kill were our enemies.
But she liked that.
She used a terrible magic weapon. Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know
I think
about
those two are tied
well, now,
at the hip.
If that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally?
No.
If you are only capable of such imprudence, this dark cloud might hang over the Empire's future as well.
So, countdown until we get betrayed by our uncle?
However,
Anyone want to place a bet?
Any darkness that comes
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes?
I will be praying.
On Monday.
Praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan road.
Another Aryan road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my leave now. Farewell.
Lady Edelgard.
What rube?
There you are. We just received some truly shocking news. It is said that pillars of light have rained from the heavens and disintegrated Aryan Road.
Disintegrated?
What? This is some end of Radiant Dawn shit. What? What?
It was likely some type of magic. Perhaps a forbidden art.
You sure? Because that sounds a lot like Rhea.
Hubert, give me the full report.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure. The pillars of light descended and exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main building and the north.
Yeah, it's not Rhea. It's gotta be Arendelle, right?
All key people within House Row, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road,
Lord Arendelle puts the sketch in sketchy motherfucker.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No, we should also kill your uncle.
No. If we'll be fighting
Kill
soon,
your
there's no
uncle.
disadvantage to
Kill
weakening
your
their forces.
uncle. She is a sketchy dude.
It's also extremely
He's
valuable
Etch-a-Sketch.
that we force them to show their
But he's the other demon dude who's with Flame Emperor and Monica. That's who I thought. I thought he had the same eyes and like the facial composure. Because they're all in disguise, right? Like crazy librarian guy who had like a 6 head. Wasn't a 4 head, it was too big. It was like a 6 head. Looked similar, and like Kranya had the similar build-ish. I can see it.
This is likely what took place back then as well.
Yes, the probability is high. North of Garrigmach, there is a valley where the earth is always aflame.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Once javelins of light fell from the sky there. They pierced the earth
Wait,
into
who
the
kind of
forest
takes this
ablaze,
shit on us?
creating a land of torment.
They're like, why is this game rated M? Well, there's just this one scene at the end. They just look at it and they're like, why? It was necessary for the narrative.
I believed it may have been the work of the goddess. But
trust us.
It was actually an attack by
Those who slither in the dark, which is a kick-ass name
that sums
still.
up all that we know.
That's not very much that you know.
Us that knowledge. Those who died at Aryan Road will not have died in vain.
Indeed. It would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can.
That was
I
maybe
trust
too
you,
graphic.
teacher.
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm sure everyone has heard about what transpired at Aryan Road.
Shit has hit the fan for like the 8th
The
time in
church
this
has
game.
displayed their cowardice by indiscriminately using forbidden practices to kill the residents there. Their victims also include members of House Row, the Imperial Army, and many, many more.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot be used again so quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month. The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly.
Oh boy. Oh.
Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad.
Oh, maybe it'll be the plains and then Ferdiad then.
Complete
Tailtean Plains are where the historic battle between like the Saint and Nemesis took place, right? Seems right.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement. Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for. And so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
A cornered church? Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
Like asking people or studying.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt. We have but one order. To emerge.
Very curious what Golden Deer Route is. I've heard the Golden Deer Route focuses more on those that slither in the dark.
After all, if we lose,
that's all I know
it'll be
about it.
terrible forever.
And if I did know more, I wouldn't tell you. Spoilers.
We can't let that happen.
There's a lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what.
Oh, Nemesis is called his full title every time. I know. He's like Voldemort. He who shall not be named. Which honestly is a way cooler name than Voldemort. I would have just had people keep on calling me that. Field of Revenge. Yep, we are definitely going to the plains.
Great Tree Moon.
Oh boy.
Field of Revenge.
Field of Revenge.
With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides. Ooh,
that'll be interesting. These maps have definitely gotten more complex, which is nice, because we've had a lot of simple maps. It's been a good mix, actually. A lot better than Awakening, which Awakening is mostly just, like, empty plains. And then waves of people coming at you, which is like, eh. It's not as cool. It's like well-designed maps. What do we got here? Just like an intro to the month, I assume?
So, Aryan Road has fallen.
Oh.
Rodrigue, I swear that I will
Voldemort
not
means
allow
flee
your
from
death to be
death.
in vain.
That's just like, it's just too apt.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial Army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on. And the kingdom's territory has never been rich in resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please, position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial Army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However...
You like emo Dimitri?
There is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
His spaghetti hair is turned into long spaghetti hair.
I will take you at your word.
I've heard in the Blue Deer route he's far more emo than even here, so I'm excited to start it up later on.
I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
What do you think, Lady Edelgard? Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
Looking forward, Blue Lines. Okay, but like, I want her hair
They will try to
on your head.
us. Of
You want
course,
the Archbishop
Ferdiad
hips?
will not fall so easily. Even so,
Archbishop hips on your hair. Her hair on your head, not the hips on your head.
if we were to cut off their supply line with a large army, it would eventually fall.
She's got the hair going on.
It makes much more sense for them to wager everything.
But people chose Black Eagles, so we chose Black Eagles instead of the church. It's a nice color. Like, Byleth was cool. I don't like Byleth's hair color. It just looks like a weird pale green. It's just, it looks sickly.
The same
It's like,
place where the so-called divine Sarah
I get because we merged
defeated
with Sothis
Nemesis,
and all
the
that
King
good
of
stuff, but
Liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago.
the King of Liberation.
And about 400 years ago, the hero Lug created the kingdom by defeating the Emperor
Lug!
on those very planets.
He must have
Their
been a
goal
hero
must be
if
to
he could
recreate
become
that
such a revered person while still having that name.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the
Lug.
Knights of
I can't
Ceres,
do it.
we would likely come up short.
Are you sure? Because we don't have many more Knights of Ceros left. I think it's just like Catherine and Gilbert, right?
The Kingdom's army and House Blade
Killed the
are
rest.
also renowned for their
And sent two into exile.
persistence.
Didn't kill them all. I am merciful.
On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be
It's
to
just like
strike
Rhea,
you
Gilbert,
down.
Catherine. We took Shamir from them.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep...
Looks like you spent too much time in a pool. Yeah, it's like chlorine bleached.
And you must know that at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away.
I did. I spent 5 years in a pool. That's where I was napping.
The Immaculate One, descendants of the 10 elites, and other extremely fearsome foes await us. But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can. Within our group, I am included.
Scary
among
ass
those with the
Catherine.
kind of
Yeah,
strength
that's
we
a
need to
problem, but
I
I'd rather
absolutely
just
will
have
not
Catherine
remove
than like the
myself from
entire
front
Knights.
lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether or not you realize it yet.
I am pretty well aware of it.
As Emperor, I must not.
I'm pretty
die in this
OP.
war, and it would be
What if your dad
unacceptable
is
to lose you
resurrected?
as well.
That would just be to kill him again. It's Fire Emblem, and
Until
you
the
can't have a
very
father
end,
or a mother
we'll
that are
survive this
alive.
trial
It's
together.
not. It's not
Understood?
possible. It would break the laws of time, space, and Fire Emblem. I think the one time it did happen, it was like a frame. Whoever Roy's dad was, which I think was a frame. Maybe not. I'll figure it out. Anyways, exploration time for sure. We've got battles, no paralogs, so we might just do one battle thing this month. Okay, let's do it. Is that a master seal for trade? Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's talking time. Anything up here? No. Is this game anything could happen? That part is true. Lots of twists and turns.
They used to call my father the Shield of Fargus. Now he's gone, and Aryan Road is fallen. Yet the Knights of Ceros remain, as does the Boar. What terrifies me most is his stubbornness. He'll keep on fighting to the last man. He's a monster. I've seen it firsthand.
Oh. Well, that's Ultimate Sword Tournament today, eh? Probably Petra? I would assume it's got to be Petra. Felix is great, but as a mortal savant, he doesn't have the crit rate that our assassin does. Let's see how it goes. How much more stream, by the way? Oh, we're almost done for the day. And then Monday, Tuesday will be longer. And we'll try to finish it by Tuesday, if not Thursday next week. But yeah, we're almost done for today because I have dinner to make, or not to make, dinner to eat. 18, 14, 14, 14 is 28, 42. It's just enough. God, if we could get a miss, that would be great.
Each battle a victory.
17. No, gotta restore. At least we can double up on people. 16 and 13, 13, 13 is 39. So this is a problem because if we heal, we could take up to 32 damage. We just have to hope he misses one of his 58%, or we get a crit. Either or works for us. Okay, there we go. That's fine. It was bound to happen eventually. Oh, perfect. Yeah, now we should be fine, unless we get outmatched on the speed. Because their strength isn't as good, but oh boy. Oh boy. That's a pretty scary mortal savant. But we're still good enough. Doubling is so damn important. Speed over strength every time. There we go. Very nice. Pretty decently paced fight. Did well. Another Master Seal in case we need it. And a little more moolah as well. Yeah, I think we'll do another monster fight next week, like in-game week. And also the quest battle that we put off.
It will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin. Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up
cleaving
as
or clinging?
such resolve. It's convincing to say the least.
Love her dodge animations. The Assassin's animations have been really smooth. I really like the Bow Knight's animations too, besides the dodge. I think a lot of like the spinning with aiming the bow is really cool. Also, it warms my heart that every time I walk by this, Bernadetta isn't there, which means she's out hanging about somewhere else.
I hear that House Blathid commands some strong
She's grown
and
so
well-trained
much.
troops. People say they're fiercely devoted and will gladly die for their king. Reminds me of Lenato's men, the ones we faced back in Magdrid. Unlike those civilian soldiers, though, here we're up against the best that the Fargus army has to offer. It's going to be a hard battle, but if there's a peaceful tomorrow waiting on the other side, it'll be worth it.
Good enough. Yep. It's garden because I forgot about it. Nice, another stat booster. What if I mix Western Fodlan, Northern Fodlan, Eastern Fodlan? Do we have a Southern Fodlan? We don't. That is unfortunate. Ah well. Just do some mixed herbs. It says Pegasus blessings, but what if those blessings are just poop?
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive.
Ash looks good, aged up. He does. I wish I'd used him more, but Petra just outclassed him. You rejected him from your house? How cold.
No matter how tough the fight gets,
like,
I won't die.
if you're trying to fertilize plants, though, if you're well, Pegasus blessings, that's just got to be their poop. And if it is, it's really funny that they call it their blessings. Imagine pooping on someone and just saying, "Bless you." Bless you, child.
To attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead? Well,
Yep.
you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard.
Who voiced this character?
This time,
And why did they have a sore throat?
right?
Oh. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Too many people.
The time has finally come to set out for the
The
kingdom
recruiting was
capital,
just too
Ferdiad.
much, huh?
I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me. Not gonna lie.
Sorry,
that hurt a
Gatekeeper.
little.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's forget about
The same
that.
thing.
I'm praying for your victory.
It's just, it's
Safe
gotta be it,
return.
right? We're still looking for silverfish. We'll buy 2-star bait, I guess, for this next time
Hello
we go
there.
fishing. 2-star
This one,
bait.
yes?
Ugh.
I thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to see what those gauntlets could be turned into really quick. Shop still the same thing? Seems like it. Yeah, just some stat boosting capabilities. Yeah, we got a rusted gauntlets, iron gauntlets. Where is it? Oh yeah, we have the arrow of Indra too. Not a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have 6 mithril, we need 10. So close too. Mini Bobo, Zoltan, rusted gauntlets. Loot steel. Said to have slain legendary beasts, effective against dragons. Methinks that might be handy.
Is this it?
Let's forge it.
There you go.
Nice. Spear of Assault. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of stuff. So much stuff. Anyways, we'll sort it out another time.
Come back anytime.
Got ourselves a nice little dragon killing weapon right before we face the Archbishop, who also kind of turned into a dragon.
Worries.
Occasionally. When she feels like it.
Achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Yes.
I have gratitude. I will take your words into my heart. Rigid pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
And cosplay. Bridget cosplay. Best in the entire continent.
Claude was known as the master tactician. There wasn't a situation he couldn't strategize his way out of. Whereas King Dimitri is known as the Tempest King. He is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield.
Let's just pepper him from really far away with
still haven't ever
meteors.
faced him head on.
Nah.
Can we do this?
Just dunk on him.
Yes, of course we can. I'm sorry. I let my uncertainty get the better of me. We have you, and we have Edelgard. Not to mention many other allies we can rely upon. Together, we can overcome even the most formidable foe.
Yes.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face.
Were you not, like... It's the dude.
And what's more,
I guess they were never at the monastery.
So huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
Okay. Why are you... Like, who's that?
If
It's
the
a
enemy
mystery.
forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tailteam Plains. The Tailteam Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Expert research here by Mr. Soldier. Expert.
How about...
Hey, I could use a hand.
Medicinal herb. Growing in the greenhouse. Oh, it's a free 500 points of renown. It's not bad.
Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
It gives us
From the
another
Empire's
unlock
perspective, it
on the
seems like the
statues.
northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences. I hope that is true. I used to be so naive.
Ferdinand's so
For
likable now.
Let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
Great hair, too. All the qualities you look for in a good Fire Emblem character. Hair. Nice. Strong. Growth. Those 4. Important in that order, too. Hair is obviously the most important.
Alright, off to the kingdom capital we go!
Huh. I feel like I've said that before.
Yeah, you usually know what you're talking about. I just can't remember when I would have said it.
Literally last month, my friend. Alright, can't get around that way because there's no jump button. Why isn't there a jump button? It seems like something that really should be there.
Professor!
Oh well. Alright, teleportation dance. One of the last times we'll ever use it. Teleport. Yes. Excellent. See if there's anything around here. Oh my good lord, that scared the crap out of me. Holy crap, thank you for the 200 bits, Zach. really appreciate it. It's very generous of you.
Maybe.
Growing out my hair was not intentional. I was busy with other things in life, so I never thought to get it cut. Hurts that others think I grew out my hair to be fashionable. But it looks good on you. It does.
Before I left the church,
I always forget to turn down my
Rhea saying
volume in
something
my headphones
strange.
for notifications, so it comes in my computer, because the switch's volume's different, and then it ends up scaring the crap out of me every time.
Something about
But
how
I
she would
appreciate it
recover her
just as
mother,
much.
no matter what.
Thanks so much.
Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mock or something?
No, I'm pretty sure she was talking to the sword as her mother, right? That's some crazy. Oh yeah, choir festival. Dorothea, Linhardt, boom.
I'll keep my...
I make...
Okay, B and S for Ike. Not bad. My faith set up B rank itself too, which is pretty good. Get chumped? I did get chumped.
That's right.
Blew me right out of the water. Oh man.
Professor!
Used all your bits. I've heard that before. And yet here you come with 200. Chumping me again. But I do believe you. Is that really only quest this month? Wow. Not much left in the old quest pipeline, huh?
Professor, what should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously?
I don't think it's gonna be the final battle.
You think so? Alright.
But it's close. It's very, very, very close, in fact. But I can't imagine the last battle on the plains when the capital city is still there for a taking. There's got to be some sort of twist still. There's too many open plot hooks that are just kind of sitting there sneakily waiting for something to occur.
When I first enrolled in the Officers Academy, I never thought it would come to this. I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less. Yes, of course. Even if our enemy is Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
Okay. It's almost through the exploration, right? There's nothing there. I miss the lost items. I miss being able to sort through them and figure out which ones go where. Oh well. Cannot be helped. That, treasure T.
Professor, once you
Almost
set out on
talked
your
to
next
everyone.
mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened? What is the Saros Church, really? Fair enough.
I still don't
focus on this battle.
think it was the church. I feel like it was just meant to be the church.
Did you want something? Sorry.
It was meant to
I was a bit
look like
lost
the
in
church,
thought.
I should say.
Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. Apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties, so now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
What are you out on the porch? No. Okay, let's grab
Okay.
the herb for
So,
this little nerd. Perfect.
Professor?
Finish up that quest really quickly. And then we still have that stupid gather the resources quest. Because silverfish won't appear for us. We're too good at fishing.
And the Kingdom Army is led
Suffering
by none
from
other than the
success.
king. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
Should be the last one here.
The idea
on
of
the first
defeating
floor, at
Rhea
least.
is beginning to feel more like a reality. Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt. The real problem is a certain someone else. That's right. She was my partner, after all.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I haven't
I'm
seen
sorry.
her since leaving the Knights.
I tried to recruit her.
I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
Thank you for that very cheerful thought to leave us on. I don't think she would have... Shamir, like, stayed, but most of the rest of the church people would have gone when we betrayed them initially, anyways.
I'm glad I asked you.
Alright. 500 chivalry, so we can actually buy some more. Buy one more renowned thing. Other than that, we should be... Let's see. Yeah, we should be pretty much good for the time being. Let's go buy the renown, I suppose. See what we can spend it on. Doesn't matter too much anymore, considering how close we seem to be to the end of the story. But lance skills, flying, or divine pulse. Who uses lances? Not very many people. Faith +2, bow, brawling. Honestly,
This one?
let's do this.
You're all set.
Just to try to
See
get
you
bow
again
skills
soon.
next. Which, admittedly, only works for Petra and, to a lesser extent, Leone and Bernadetta, obviously. But, that's still pretty good. Third floor, nothing. You know, what can we do for meals this month? For, like, the stat boosters. Charming soup. Yeah, we don't have anything that can fit the Goddess Messenger fruit. Because we don't have the Zenato Treasure Fruit. Or the Magdred Kirsch. I don't know exactly how to get that, even. But we're holding out hope we can find one this month. Well, in that case, well... Yeah, no, it's fine. We can override it if we need to, right? So we usually always just do the speed +1 for obvious reasons. Speed's the best.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave... Oh.
Great, my least favorite part. Alright, temporary +1 speed for the month. Life is good. Alright, let's see. Sports. Oh my god, there's so many sports. Edelgard's got finishing up with Caspar. Alright. We'll touch the rest of this on Monday. We'll do, like, battalion prep now that we've got a bunch of A and C rank battalion authorities. And we'll swap them around a little bit. We'll take another look through weapons and skills and stuff. Do inventory, basically. And then do supports to make sure that we get the maximum benefits on the field. And then we'll do probably one more battle week before we do Chapter 17. One for a monster hunt, one for that quest that's on there, and we'll probably do some fishing just to try to get all the quests off my quest log, because I'm OCD and I need that clear. Either way. Other than that, we'll be back on Monday. And if you liked it, it's great. Hope you enjoyed it. leave a follow, or just come back another time. We do Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, not this Friday because I'll be busy. We will definitely finish Fire Emblem next week. We'll do streams that go by a little later, and try to get through the last 2-ish chapters in the next 3 days. Other than that, if I don't see you around, hope you have an excellent weekend. Thank you all so much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again soon. Good night.